guys, welcome back to another Valorant tutorial. Today we will be talking about TikTok settings and what I use. For the most part, this is a very basic tutorial and I just add little bits to TikTok, so it just makes it a little bit easier to watch and get a tad bit better engagement. So first thing is we'll be going to new project. You can name it whatever you'd like. Okay, next thing is we'll hit create. Okay, so first thing is you're actually going to be changing the project settings. So you go to file, project settings. You can also hit shift 9. The nice thing I like about Resolve and a lot of editing programs, it'll actually tell you the shortcuts. I don't know the shortcuts down to heart yet, so for the most part I just click on stuff. Okay, so first thing is we'll be changing the resolution. So we'll actually be swapping these two right here. So 1080 by 1920, and then we'll hit save. The nice thing is you can actually make presets already for it. So instead of doing the process so many times, you can go back to file, project settings, and we'll hit presets, and then you'll hit save as. So since it's already here, you can name it whatever you'd like. So I would say settings and you will hit OK, and then from there, next time you're in here, you can literally just hit load and it'll load it for you, and you hit save. But since we did that, we just hit cancel, so it already made that adjustment for us. So next thing is we want to import the clip. I do all my stuff through Mel.tv. If you want, I can link the video here, how to record gameplay. So first thing is we'll be hitting our clip we want, open. And this will basically, since I do it 60 frames, we don't need to change it, so hit don't change. Okay, so first thing is we go to edit, we drag the clip in. So it will look like this. This is the TikTok setting, so it's 1080 by 1920. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit zoom and we're gonna type in 3.44, so it zooms in the full clip. Okay, so since this is zoomed in, we can then hit play and watch the clip.
One dead.
Spike planted. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Your duty is not over.
They're dead.
Good job. You're a beast.
So what I can also do is I can actually add a simple text where it says you're a beast. So what we'll do is we'll go back to that spot where he says that.
See where you go.
And then we find it. I always just zoom in just a little bit, and then from there I just scrub through it. So right when he starts to speak, I'll start to mark it so I know where to add the text. So right there, actually we could go back one, and then we hit this. You can also hit M on your keyboard. So what this does is it marks the clip so we know exactly where to put the text. So the next thing is we can go back to cut, title, and it fully didn't do that, so I'm gonna go back to edit, click a little bit above, mark it. So sometimes if you actually highlight the clip, it'll mark it down here. So click out of here and then hit M. That's happened to me multiple times, just so you're aware, so don't freak out. So then go back to cut, and then there it is. Because before we were actually on the clip, so it was only marking this and we couldn't see it above. So for the most part, I just use basic title. You can use a lot of these for just extra stuff. It's just a lot easier, in my opinion, just to use basic title, since I'm just trying to mass produce these and post 2 to 3 a day. So you basically take this guy, you drag and drop, and since we marked it, we know exactly where to put the text. And then we just go back to edit, And from here, he says you're a beast. So we'll just type that in really quick. And then font family, I usually just do new type. This is my favorite one I've been using, just started using actually. So then I usually go down to 80 for size. So it's right in the middle. So the next thing is we basically want to mark it when he stops talking so that the text doesn't keep going, but it's honestly just up to you.
You're a beast.
So then we can mark that. And then bring this guy back. Marking it just makes it a little bit easier so you don't have to go back and forth. So that if we watch it back.
Good job. You're a beast.
I can actually make that a little bit shorter if I want to. Okay, we can get rid of this one.
Good job. You're a beast.
Perfect. Okay, so the next thing is we will be going down to the deliver tab. This is where we export it. Okay, so you will be putting in, I have a little bit different preset. So if you scroll over, you can also make presets. So if you go here, create additional video output. But that's not what you want. You want right below where it says save as new preset. So first thing is I will show you my preset, and then from there you'd hit create as new preset. Just another thing to make it a little bit easier when exporting. So I'll click on my TikTok preset. So if we hit here, we scroll down, so it'll be 265 for code. This is mainly all automated. Everything else, the only thing I've changed is the quality. So you'll be changing this to 20K. For the most part, it's at 80. So it's a little too much in my opinion. And then we just change that. So we scroll down, and then what we'll be doing is we'll be going up here. So we'll change this to TikTok edit. And then location will be browse. This is where we want the clip to be. And I already have a bunch of folders created, but you can create your own. Render clips, double click, and this will be as edit one, save. And so that's all ready. So then we hit add to render queue, and this guy will pop up right here. And then we just at the bottom hit render all. And that's how you create a TikTok edit. I try to make it as simple as possible and not too long for you guys. I try to keep my videos under 10 minutes, so it's just very simple and straight to the point. So thank you guys so much for watching all the way through the tutorial. If you have any comments or concerns, feel free to comment below. I'm always trying to figure out the best videos for you guys, and it has been a while for the upload, so I'm very sorry about that. I do in the future want to get to 1 video per week. I'm also still new to Davinci Resolve, so I'm slowly understanding processes. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.